Okay. Hello guys. Welcome back to my vlog. I am getting ready today. Okay, let me start over. Today is Tuesday. I am getting ready. Well, I'm doing my skincare right now because today I'm gonna go look at bathtubs for the new house and like try to get an idea or find something that we might really want or just get an idea of like what kind of styles we would want. I also want to ask some questions because we kind of want to get a jetted tub, but we were wondering if we use bubble bath in a jetted tub, will it create too many bubbles? Like, is it something where like you can't use bubbles or whatever with a jetted tub? So that's a concern we have because my husband was like, I'd rather have bubbles over jets. But then at the same time, I'm like, we don't. I mean, we could still get a jetted tub, and then just like not use bubbles all the time. And then when you want to use bubbles, don't use the jets. Like you don't have to turn the jets on. So, but yeah. So I want to go look at bathtubs and get an idea of what we want, and I also want to try to go to Sherwin-Williams. I think that's what it's called. The to look at paint and like ask some questions because yeah, we close in 2 weeks now, and I need to know. I'm gonna be painting the house, like the interior of the house. We're not gonna hire anyone, so I need to know all I need to know. Like I need to talk to an expert and find out everything that I need to know about painting interior of a home, also like the bathrooms. Like I need to make sure I get the right kind of paint so that mold or mildew can't grow. Like there's just all these different things that I need to know about that I didn't think about when I said I would just paint the house myself. I was just like, I didn't even think about the fact that like yeah, there's different types of paints that you would have to use for different rooms and for different purposes. And also I don't know like anything about how the finishes look. Like there's satin, there's high gloss, and all these different things. I know for sure I don't want matte. I hate matte. But yeah, so those are the places I want to go today while Meta is at school, and I want to take Charlie with me, just to, because my husband, he works from home, but he's like on the clock and he's always like in a meeting or whatever, so he can't really. I don't think he has time today to go. So I'm just gonna go, me and Charlie. Let me put my contacts on. So yeah, that's on today's agenda, and I also want to clean up a little bit because our landlord is gonna come today because she wants to do. She has us do an quarterly walkthrough just so she can like see if there's anything that needs to be repaired and stuff like that, which is kind of annoying, honestly. Like, yeah, like that's annoying. Somebody having to come in your house every quarter to like check on things, which I get it. Like it's her house. Like she doesn't want anything to be messed up or like anything like that. So I totally understand, but still, it's like annoying. Still for annoying on my end because it's like, dang, I feel like she's coming in and judging, judging how we live, which I know she's not. And last time she came, because she's only done it once so far. She didn't feel the need to do it the first quarter that we moved in because we had just moved in. She just didn't feel like it was necessary to do it right away. But when she came last time, she like made all these comments about how we like set it up. Like she like it looks way better. Like the way that we set it up and how we style it and everything looks so better, and we're taking such good care of it. And she like even made the comment that when I told her we're looking to get our own house, she was like sad because she's like, dang, you guys are such good tenants. I'm sorry to see you guys go, but so happy for you guys in this new venture. So yeah, she's really nice. Like she's not annoying. It's just annoying that because she is kind of basically a stranger. Like it's annoying to have a stranger come into where you're living and check on things basically. But yeah, I hate when my contacts take a long time to like settle in place. So yeah, I want to clean up a little bit. Like it's not messy, but there are some like scuffs on the wall that I want to get rid of before she comes, so she doesn't like. Which I'm sure it's like normal wear and tear, right? We have kids. I'm sure she expects there to be some normal wear and tear, but still, I would rather her not see that kind of thing because I don't know. I don't know. I'm just like a perfectionist. I just don't want her to be like, oh, there's scuffs or I'm using the glow screen. I'm not even talking about my skincare. Whatever. You don't. It's like the same routine. Anyway, I was rambling about the house. Anyway, I'm done talking about that. I want to clean up and yeah, get it all nice and presentable so she can feel comfortable that we're still living here. But yeah, so update about my skincare care routine, which I tried to give you guys an update on the last vlog, but like I said, when it first started, I had recorded all this stuff, and yeah, okay, let me make sure I'm recording now. I had recorded all this stuff, and the whole thing, I went to go stop the recording, and I look, and I'm like, it wasn't even recording. What the heck? I pressed record. And it was so weird because I had pressed record, and I saw there was a clip, and it was like a 4-second clip or something like that, where I had pressed record, and then it just stopped. Like, what? I don't know why it stopped, but yeah, so update on my skincare routine. I was trying to say, so I'm still using this, but this is the glow screen from Supergoop, and it's a chemical sunscreen, right? And just same with this. This is also a chemical sunscreen, and I notice like every time I use chemical sunscreens, whether it be the glow screen, or the regular Supergoop unseen sunscreen, I get these like dry patches under my eyes. So I think they're chemical burns. Like I have a sensitivity to whatever chemicals they use in chemical sunscreen. So I've been doing some research, and I need to get a mineral sunscreen so that won't happen to me. Because yeah, I don't like that. Like I already have a hard time with my under eyes. I don't like my under eye area, like especially when I do makeup. Like I'm already not that good at makeup, but like yeah, like when I try to do my under eyes with concealer, I don't like the way it looks at all. I think I probably put too much, honestly, because I recently watched a Wayne Goss video, and he was talking about like most people, like you'll see in the YouTube videos when they're doing their makeup with full face of makeup, they'll put the concealer under the whole like area, and like that's fine if you have a lot of discoloration or like under eye darkness, but I honestly don't have a lot of under eye darkness. Like I have the shadow, but my actual skin like is not super dark. And yeah, it's like not even dark at all. It's mostly like redness, which is like, yeah, I want to cover that up. And then also I have bags, and when you do that, it accentuates the bags, which like I knew obviously from wearing concealer, and the fact that I didn't like the way it looked, so I knew that it accentuated under eyes, but I thought it was just like a me thing. But yeah, so I didn't know it was just like a general thing, like that's what's gonna happen. And it like gets into your creases and stuff. So he was saying just put it in the inner corners. If you're just using it for brightening and just like a little bit of discoloration, like it's so rare for people to have a problem with dark under eyes under this whole area. Like that's a rare thing. So he was showing us to just put it right here and then blend it out and not put a whole lot. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna try that. But anyway, the chemical sunscreen just makes it worse, because it's like then I get dry patches under there, and it'll like peel off and stuff, and I'm like, oh, what the heck? No, I don't like that. So yeah, I need to find a mineral sunscreen so that hopefully that does not happen to me anymore. Because yeah, I'm like 99% positive that it's chemical sunscreens that's doing that to me. It's not my moisturizer, because it doesn't happen to me like when I do my nighttime skincare routine. It doesn't even happen to me when I use my BHA toning serum. So I know it's one of the chemicals that are in chemical sunscreen that does that to me. So yeah, but I'm still going to use those. I'm just going to try not to put them under my under eye area until they run out. So I'm still going to use them until they run out. Which also led me to finding out, like, there's people that say that like chemical sunscreen might like have chemicals in it that will stay in your body or could cause cancer and stuff like that. And it's like, but dermatologists always recommend it, because most people don't like mineral sunscreens because they leave a white cast. So dermatologists will recommend it, because it's like some sunscreen is better than no sunscreen at all, basically, when it comes to like preventing skin cancer and stuff. But at the same time, it's like there's not a lot of research on how the chemical sunscreens affect your body. So yeah, I'd rather go with the mineral, because it just sits on top. It can't be absorbed into your body. What is it, zinc or something like that? Whatever they use in mineral sunscreen, it just sits on top of your face. It cannot be soaked in, absorbed into your skin like the chemical sunscreen can, which I had no clue. Like, this is why it's so important to like research things before you start using them, which I'm bad at that too. I'll just like see people say, oh, they like this so much. I'm like, oh, let me try it, because I just love trying new like skincare stuff. But yeah, like, do your research before you just jump in and try something, because you never know how it's going to affect your body, or like what it can actually do, or like what studies there are on it. So yeah. I'm gonna still use them for now because I paid for them and I'm not gonna put them to waste. I'm not gonna waste them, but yeah, I'm as soon as those run out, I'm gonna get a mineral sunscreen and just stick to that. And I don't care if I get a white cast, I can cover it with makeup. And there are some that don't even have white cast, so like I guess so there's a lot of like Korean brands that have really good chemical sunscreens that don't leave white cast because they are still like doing research on how to like effectively black out the UVA and UVB rays. Um, and I guess America, like the FDA, hasn't like gone through and like done studies in a really long time, like decades, on sunscreen. So in Korea is still like doing that, and they're always trying to improve it so they have better sun protection. So yeah, that's one thing. But then I also heard about this Australian brand that's really good too, which is like I would believe it because they get strong sun. You know, they're in the they're it's hotter there and they get more sun. I think. I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah. So, but that sunscreen that I saw, and it's like they have a really good tinted one, and it has like good skin ingredients for like also not just blocking out the sun, but also improving your current skin and like past effects that you've had from sun damage. It like fixes it, but that stuff is like 70 some dollars. And I'm like, girl, no, I'm not about to pay 70 some dollars for some sunblock. So yeah, I want to do more research and find out like some affordable sunscreens that I can use, mineral sunscreens. Yeah, what else is on my agenda for the week? I feel like that's pretty much it. Like just looking at bathtubs, um, going to that Sherwin-Williams and trying to find out about paint if I have time. Hopefully I do. I feel like I got such a late start to the day. Like it's already past lunchtime right now, and I just like I'm barely getting ready. I would have liked to do this earlier, but yeah, I just had a late start, and I feel like Zen's getting sick, and so like most of my morning was spent trying to eat my bagel and drink some coffee while also holding him and trying to make him feel better. Cause yeah, I'm pretty sure he's getting sick because he didn't look too good when he woke up. His face is like puffy, and his behavior, like not his behavior, but his mood is down. It seems like he's not like his vivacious 2 year old self like he's been lately. He's very chill today. So I'm like, yeah, something's going on. Something's trying to get him. So, oh, that's maybe I should go to Target too and get some vitamins for him because they are out of vitamins too. How do I want to wear my hair today? So yeah, and I don't know what else is on the agenda. I think we might be doing something for Father's Day with my father-in-law, but I don't really know. I haven't really heard an update about that since my husband first brought it up to me. He had said something a couple weeks ago about doing something like going to a park or going to a pool or something, or doing a barbecue with his father-in-law. I mean, with his dad, but he hasn't updated me, so I don't know if that's still happening. And then Charlie's going to get picked up on Saturday so she can spend time with her dad for Father's Day, and she's going to go there for the weekend, and then they're going to bring her back Monday. So I don't know what's going on. Oh, I got her hair done. Yeah, that's an update too. I got her hair braided, not yesterday, the day before yesterday, Tuesday. We went and got her hair braided, which we were both so tired after because it was like 5 hour plus process. And oh my gosh, the woman that did her hair, she was talking to me the whole time, like nonstop. There was not one moment, there was not one like 5 minute break in between her talking. And I was very exhausted after that. Like, 100% an introvert. Like, that drains my energy so much, somebody talking that much for that long. Like, what? I felt like I probably started getting tired an hour after, just an hour after, and I had to sit there for 5 hours. But I'm not complaining though, because she was really nice, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like it does drain my energy, and I had to take a day yesterday to recuperate. But she did tell me about a lot of cool places where I can like take my family and show them around Atlanta and like our area that we live in, that like cool things to do. 'Cause, yeah, And it's like, ooh, she gave me so many cool options and things that I would want to just do, even just like on our own, like on a weekend. Cool places to go. So I'm very thankful that she told me about all those places because, yeah, I still don't really know a lot of things to do. We don't get out that much, like, and when we do, we go with like my brother-in-law, like to his side of town, or like do things like that, or I don't know, like we just don't know a lot yet. Like we don't get out a lot. Like we spend our weekends sleeping and like chilling out and like recuperating from the week. It's so hard for us to like work up the energy to go out and do something with the kids on weekends. It has to be like planned ahead of time. We can't just wake up and be like, oh, let's go do this or that. And even if we were with those type of people, we still don't even know what there is to do yet on weekends. But yeah, that is one of my goals though. I do want to try to get out of the house more and do things on weekends because I know like the boys probably get stir crazy being in the house. I don't think I want to wear my hair down because it's so humid today. And I hope it doesn't rain again. It rained yesterday. And it's just so humid today. But yeah, that's the update for me. I don't think I have anything else to update you guys on. I'll try to take you guys along with me while I like look at bathtubs and maybe the paint thing. I don't know what else. But yeah, I'll check in with you guys later.
Don't touch. That was the Invisible Man. I like that one. And this one. Look at this one.
Baby Adam.
Can't buy anymore.
He's in the water. Be careful.
Alright, ready? Again. Deep breath. Yep. One. Close your mouth. Go.